Welcome to Jeff's Place. We're so glad to have you. Um, we're glad that you're here today to join this awesome show. We have five performers today on November 10th. Jeff and Harry, the real hosts of the show, are both out of the office for a few minutes, but once they get back, I will hand the reins back over to them. I am going to invite Terrence Blacker to come to the stage. He is our first performer today. Hey, Terrence.
Hi, Lauren. How you doing?
I'm okay. It's good to have you.
Very great to be back here. I'm really
Yes,
looking
yes.
forward to it.
Yeah, it's a good lineup, a good show.
It's a fantastic lineup.
We're just very lucky to have you back here.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad there was a train strike. See, we got you on a Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's upside down. I don't know where Otto is, but he'll probably know that we just got loads of strikes. So the last two Thursdays I was hoping to be on Jeff's Place, and then I had to cancel, and then because of the rail strikes, I'm back.
It works in our favor, so it's okay. All right, Terrence, you introduce yourself to everybody. I love you and enjoy your set.
Thank you very much, Lauren. Well, it's great to be here, and the great thing about playing with other songwriters is we all get to play new songs and get some feedback without any whether it's a very sort of friendly place. I've always found Jeff's Place. So this is by way of excusing myself, because I'm going to sing a couple of new songs tonight and a couple of old songs. And the first song I was going to sing, I think I might have sung it once on Jeff's Place. I think it made its debut on Jeff's Place.
Oh.
And it's a slightly weird song. It's about having a row. I think I probably get lots of romantic songs tonight, but this is a sort of anti-romantic. Well, it's not anti-romantic. It's about a long-term relationship which has hit one of those moments of discord. And I'm trying to capture it in this song. Ruby's on her chair in the kitchen. Something's wrong, she can tell. She watches with one eye, gives a melancholy sigh. That dog knows us too well. The silence after bitter conversation, but the hurt hangs in the air. Thank God for that old invitation. Let's go out and pretend we're happy. I catch a glimpse of you as you get ready. I'd like to speak, but the words would come out wrong. The frown on your face seems somehow out of place. I won't keep this up for long. They say that I'm from Mars and you're from Venus. Right now that old cliche's feeling true. So let's put a crowd of people between us. Let's go out and pretend we're happy. But there's too much noise and way too much drinking. Both of us are wishing we were home. Heaven only knows what we were thinking when we went out to pretend we're happy when we're almost there. So let's go out and just be happy. Thank you very much.
That was awesome. I love that song.
It's a weird one. It's I've got some weird ones tonight, I'm afraid, Lauren.
I don't think that they're weird. Come on, ask your fellow performers. Were those weird? No way.
Not at all.
Oh,
and
I actually-
you're supposed to say unique.
Oh, right. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
unique. That's the one.
And
It-
I
it's
actually
just-
felt very happy. So
Yeah, I did
thank
too,
you.
actually.
Yeah, I mean, it was just. I think I don't know whether I'm the only person who had this, but if you have a row with your partner and then you have to go out, so you have to pretend to be the happy couple, and that was the sort of thing that was inspiring me. Just let's go out and pretend everything's great when you're not feeling great at all because you're in a rage. And so that's where that song came from. I don't know where the little bossa nova beat comes from, but it seemed to work for me. So well, the next one is even weirder. I hope it's not going to offend anyone. Lauren's looking worried. Well, it's just it's a little bit. It's not political. There's a lot of blame, and I read this about 4 or 5 years ago, and there was a lot of blame and shouting and screaming on the internet and on Twitter and everywhere else, and the one thing that people have in common is that they're right, they're good, they're virtuous, and the person they're attacking isn't. So this is, well, it's a sermon really. This is a sort of sermon. But so here we go. Saw a politician on the screen the other night, sweating like a pig he was under those studio lights. A frozen grin on his face, panic in his eyes. I saw that politician drowning in his lies. But then I got to thinking about this life of my own, what the good book tells us about casting the first stone. Yes, even as I watched him in my haughty disdain, I heard 2 little words echo in my brain. They went, me too. Me too, I've told some lies. Me too, I've made some dodgy compromises. If we're talking about my integrity, it's guilty, it's guilty, it's guilty, guilty me. I saw a film producer on the Daily News. Nasty piece of work he was with his bullying abuse. A moral Neanderthal, a groper and a perv. Well, I think we can all agree that guy got what he deserved. But then I got to thinking about other gender crimes and the bad things being done by the villains of our time, with their inappropriate suggestions and their clumsy, clumsy moves. And I heard 2 famous little words, even as I disapproved, they would me too. There are some things I would forget, me too, some breaches of basic etiquette. They're hidden way down deep in my memory. But it's guilty, it's guilty, it's guilty, guilty me. Well, there are saints and there are sinners. is wrong and there is right. That's the way we think these days, as plain as day and night. The good guys over here all handing out the blame. The bad guys over there all languishing in shame. But then I got to thinking about the human way, how each of us is different in our many shades of grey. So all you angels out there can flap your holy wings, while the rest of us sinners, we'll dance around and sing, we'll go me too. Well, let us all confess, there's been times when we should say no, but we still say yes. Oh, let's all admit in our deep honesty, it's guilty, it's guilty, it's guilty, guilty me. Well, I think I may be heading for that place in purgatory, the place where people are not quite as they should be. The boozers and the liars on the lam and on the pull, those who stray in the name of living to the full. At the end of every day, we'll admit what we've done wrong. We'll gather round a great big fire and we'll sing that Me Too song. We'll go Me Too. Oh, whole world over, Me Too, Me Too. We'll say it all day long. Me Too, Me Too. The whole world over, none of us, none of us, none of us is quite so strong. Me too, me too. The world over, sometimes we're right and sometimes we're wrong. Me too, the whole world over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Me Too song. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Did I go too far? Have I gone too far?
No.
Will I get banned from Jeff's Place?
Oh, no, never. And you didn't go too far, because the truth is we all make mistakes, and that's what that is. It's owning up to where we are. Everyone loves it. And they also love, I mean, your humor, Terrence, everybody loves. They get it. They embrace it. It makes them smile.
Thanks, Annette. And thank you for that. Was it the happy song? I wonder what the happy song was. That the first one? Oh, the happy song. Let's go out and let pretend we're happy. Yeah. Any other of the songwriters? We haven't had any walkouts. Do you think using that Me Too phrase was it unwise? Probably. I've had one or two people think, yeah, probably best to keep clear of that. But it seemed right there. Anyway.
I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sneak it in there.
Yeah, I like songs that deal with reality and current, themes.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. I mean, you tie current themes in with, deeper themes, as Lauren said. So
I think it was disguised enough too. So that's a big thing, is being able to disguise that where you can get away with it without, ruffling too many feathers, as you think.
Yeah, well, it was general, obviously there were obvious references in there, but it was basically, I don't like that idea of people who just think everybody else except them is right. Anyway, so that was the idea behind it. So, can I keep going on? So I was going to sing a song. This is a song I wrote a few years ago. Actually, no, I think I'm going to sing my new song now. I'm going to sing this. This is a song I've just written. This is its debut.
All right.
And I hope you like it. I'm so nervous. I've even got the words out here. I think I know them. This is an old guy song, really. All my songs are old guy songs, really. But it's about missing friends who've died, who've gone too soon. It sounds a bit gloomy, but it explains. It's clear what it's about. You'll see what it's about. Had a visit from some old friends who long ago I'd known. One day they were with us, the next they were gone. We gathered round the fire while I was all alone. At the end of the day, one just sat there laughing while the other told a joke. I closed my eyes and smiled, 'cause I'm missing them so at the end of the day. A girl who felt abandoned in life's lost and found. A boy who swam in whiskey till he finally drowned. The world's a little grey, now they're not around. At the end of the day, the things we could have talked on, the tales we could have told, if we'd had only stayed, 'cause I'm missing them now at the end of the day. Old bones, crazy old bones, they should have made old bones. Sometimes I wonder why they feel so here when I know that they're so gone. I can hear them singing, lay, lady, lay, while I strum along. And I'm missing them so at the end of the day. Old bones, crazy old bones, they should have made old bones. He'd be my good old boy, she'd be my favorite girl, back here where they belong. It's been a long, hard day, I'm all by myself, just hanging with my friends, 'cause I miss them so at the end of the day. I miss them so much at the end of the day. That was My Old Friends song.
I loved it. Is the title of it My Old Friends?
I think it's going to be called, I don't really know, but I think it's going to be called Crazy Old Bones.
Crazy Old Bones.
I
Love it.
was
Love
going
it.
to sing. I was going to sing a song from a long time ago, but actually, I'm beginning to think that it's. I've had a bit of a sad song. I think I'll sing a song that's a little bit happier. This is from
Okay.
this is from an album which is coming out in a couple of weeks' time. I'm very excited about, and it's one of those songs that go through a life. Has a bit more cheerful message. I was walking down the street, deals to make, folks to meet. I was a young man, I didn't give a damn, when a beggar with a cup stuck out a foot and tripped me up and held me with his bony hand. He said, "Where do you think you're going, sonny boy, as you hurry by?" He had a kind of leer, and like the ancient mariner, he held me with his glittering eye. He said, "I may be dressed in rags and my home's a sleeping bag. The world I used to know has turned to ash. But once I was walking tall, I had the world by the balls. Look at me, I'm down here in the trash." It was a a time, sonny boy, when I was just like you. But when we meet again, you'll see the madness and the pain were just a phase I'm going through. It's just the way of the world. You make the call and the cards will fall where they may. And in the way of the world, joker or king, to lose or to win, you got to play. A few years down the line, no longer in my prime, I was in a pub to get myself a drink, when a woman at the bar with a skirt hitched up too far smiled at me and gave a gamey wink. She said, "You look like you're lonely, lover boy, so middle-aged and blue. If you need some company, I just happen to be free. Tonight, babe, it's me and you." Whoa, what a night! It was like a knockdown, drag-out fight. I was bruised, I was aching, I was sore. I tried to cuddle and to nestle. She was like a fragrant rolling wrestler with some moves I'd never seen before. She reached for a bottle by the morning light and poured me out a dram. She said, "Let's you and me get plastered, and I'll tell you about the bastards who made me the woman that I am." It's just the way of the world. You make the call and the cards will fall where they may. And in the way of the world, knave or queen or somewhere in between, you've got to play. Finally come when my earthly race is run and my loved ones will gather round my bed. And as they gather near, they will expect to hear some weighty, final words to be said. They'll say, "He's been around a bit, the poor old boy, his wisdom's been hard-earned." But I'll give them a surprise when I open up my eyes and tell them the one lesson I have learned. It's just the way of the world. Make the call and the cards will fall where they may. And in the way of the world, like it or not, it's the deal that you've got to play. Knave or queen or somewhere in between, you've got to play. Joker or king, to lose or to win, you've got to play. That's it from me.
Wow, that's some whistling. Wow.
The whistling is not a strong part of my performance.
Well, I know how hard it is to whistle in a song because I
It's
do
really
it
hard.
sometimes.
It's
So-
really hard. And then if you look at the audience and somebody catches your eye and you start to smile, then you're really lost.
But it's the speed. It's the speed at which you did it. It's quite impressive.
Thank you.
Oh, you were great, Terrence. It's
Thank
so
you, Lauren.
good to
We
have
covered.
you.
I covered a lot. I covered
You
the whole of
did.
life, and then I covered Rouse. I covered intolerance and something else. Can't remember what it was. But yeah,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
and the journey of the old friends. You did a great
The
job.
journey of the old friends. That was the old friends. I was so pleased to get that one. I'd be really interested to know what people think. I mean, why should people? But I'm nervous about that song, but it feels all right. It feels quite catchy, the old friend song.
It is. It was. Annette said it really. It hit her heart. She had just lost two close friends recently, but
Yeah.
it did. It was a beautiful. It was just beautiful.
Yeah,
You did a
it's
great
just
job.
about missing people. who should be
Yes.
around. You just think they should be.
They should be
also
here.
around. Yeah, should be here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you did amazing. Thank you so much, Terrence.
Thank you,
Make sure
Lauren.
that you chime in while everybody else is,
I will. I'll chime away.
All right, because welcoming to the stage right now, we have Otto. Let's see. Hi, Otto. How are ya?
I'm good. I just want to that was really good, Terrence. I love that.
Thanks, Otto.
Yeah, that's cool.
It is. It's great. What was I gonna say? See, I'm so bad at this. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. The
Yeah,
dog's
no,
barking
that's
in one ear, the lawnmower's going off in the other ear. There's no Harry or Jeff to sort of pull it together yet because they're on their way.
That's
So
completely fine.
we'll leave it to you to introduce yourself and hit off with your first song. We're so
Yeah,
glad you're
yeah.
here and welcome to our stage, Otto.
Thank you for having me. So before I start, I'm going to paste a link into the chat. So I'm on a record label with Dave Stewart. He's the head of the label. He's the other half of the Eurythmics, which is of course like Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart. I had a really so the link that I've sent. Usually, I'll be like, here's my PayPal, and like, if you've got any like loose change lying around, just shove it my way. But the link that I just sent is way more important to me at the moment, and it's someone's life, and you've got the ability right now to have an impact in it. So there's a 19-year-old singer-songwriter from northeast England called Faith Antaro, and she's on the same label that I'm on, and she is insanely talented, but she's got a brain tumor, and for her to have the operation, she needs to get flown to the States. Dave's already donated 50,000. Annie Lennox has already donated 10,000, and I'll be doing some like fundraising events here and there to raise money. But yeah, if you've got anything, don't give it to me, give it to that link, because that's way more important to me right now. But yeah, this is my first song, and this is called Blue Moon, and it's about hoping that moments with someone just last a tiny bit longer. We've been hitting all of the red lights because I wished for time with you, but I don't have a genie and I'm just glad you see me sitting here under this blue moon. I'm sorry if I get a bit of road rage. I love it when you join in too. We curse at the strangers, but I'd never change you sitting here under this blue moon. It's all the small moments that make me smile, even if they happen once in a while. I just feel I'm lucky to know someone like you. I'm sitting here under this blue moon. The headlights remind me of constellations and all the wishes that do come true. I wished upon a star, but we're not going far, sitting here under this blue moon. I forgot the lyrics, but it's completely okay. It's all the small moments that make me smile, even if they happen once in a while. I just feel I'm lucky to know someone like you. I'm sitting here under this blue moon. I don't usually go out on a cold night, but if it gets me closer to you, I'll wait till the show is done and even let my motor run, sitting here under this blue moon. So much. I realized I sent that link like just specifically to Lauren.
It's okay. That's why I sent it to everybody. Not to worry. I
Amazing.
got it. I'm on it. And it's
Otto, can I ask you a question, Lauren?
yeah.
I was just wondering who you listen to, because there's so many different influences I hear in your writing, in your songs, from quite a long time ago. I mean, that one sounds it's modern, but at the same time, it's got all sorts of 60s resonances, and I've heard songs of yours I've heard go even further back to the 40s and 50s. I was just wondering what I'm sure this is the boring question, but what are your influences?
Oh God. I think like I don't know. I'm a bit of a weird one. I think as an artist, I don't really try to like draw too much inspiration from anything other than the people that are around me. And that sounds really weird. Like I've listened to, as a songwriter, I've kind of like dissected loads of songs.
Who
And
do
songs
you
that-
dissect most?
Oh my God. I mean, I really love Bon Iver, or Bon Iver, or however you want to say.
Yeah.
It's like Justin Vernon's the head of the group. His stuff's insane. There's obviously all the jazz greats. I love all the jazz great singers. They're insane. Like Ella Fitzgerald and stuff like that. But then, the folkier side and like lyrics writing, I really admire Passenger. And there's one album called Whispers 2 that is like insanely good for lyric writing. And I draw a lot of inspiration, I guess, from his rhyme schemes, because it's like couplet rhyming and stuff, and like rhymes within sentences that
Yeah.
make it then like impactful when the last line hits and stuff like that. So yeah, I like his stuff. There's like, but I listen to so much music, probably too much music, if that's ever a thing. But yeah, I definitely those are probably the ones that spring kind of to mind straight away.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's hear some
Amazing.
more.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course. We're so excited. Thank you, Terrence. And we have Harry back in the house soon, very soon. And Jeff will be in too, just to hear you play. So thanks.
Amazing. So I'll play an upbeat one to kind of break it up a little bit. And I'll just say again, because I feel like as performers, I've played loads of gigs. I support Tom Jones on tour and stuff like that. And you always like forget to say things in between songs, other than like what the song is about. Like if you're trying to promote something, it always like, I don't know, you get like this just weird sort of like blanket over your eyes, and you're just like kind of like zoning out.
Well, Tom Jones isn't a small name. That was actually the first record album I ever got for Christmas, was a Tom
Really?
Jones record.
Oh my God,
So-
he
and
was
I'm not gonna
insane
tell-
live. Yeah.
He's just great. He's great. I don't know if my mother got it for herself or she got it for me, because
Yeah,
she
it
was a
was-
big Tom Jones fan. Probably when I was about 10. And
It
I'm not
was,
gonna I'm not gonna tell you what year that was either.
7,500 people, which was like that was the first gig I had after all the COVID stuff kicked off.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, really good. But yeah, this song, like I said earlier, if don't donate to me, donate to the link that I put in the chat, because they've already raised 105,000 pounds out of the 450,000 that they have to raise for this girl to get the. It's heartbreaking, because it's not like a definite it'll work kind of thing, but it's like gotta try, because she's so talented. Anyway, okay, this is Boxer, and it's an old song about a champion boxer in the 1920s, and how I wrote this song was by sending letters to my neighbors, and with their responses writing all the songs. So this is Boxer. I hope you enjoy. Took it in your stride, a man never short of pride. Oh, where are you? Please
Such a man to fight his dying days. I wonder if he can win this race. On his feet, I know he'd wasted an athlete in a boxer's game. Fool one at a time, but never fell out of line. One of the few always looked up to. Such a man to fight his dying days. I wonder if he can win this race. On his feet, I know he'd wasted an athlete in a boxer's game.
When I play gigs in Wales, usually people do the whole singing along part to this bit, but we're all on Zoom, so it'll be really weird. But it goes.
Always had them on the ropes, packed a punch above your weight, trap a fame against all odds, a champion it's in your veins. Such a man to fight his dying days. I wonder if he can win this race. On his feet, I know he'd wasted an athlete in a boxer's
Awesome.
All right.
I was going to ask the other songwriters like if they had any weird like ways that they write songs, because for me doing the whole post EP was like really challenging to like write songs about other people without like stepping on toes or like saying something that's a bit too deep when it didn't need to be said. So like, was there anyone else ever kind of like struggled with writing a song in that sense?
I sorry to jump in, but I think you should tread on the toes. If you don't tread on toes, don't think you should worry about these things. Just get the song done, and then if a lawyer says no, you can't say that, well then you might have to change it. But don't worry. Just that's the whole thing about being a writer is you're free. I don't know whether Abby and Robin think differently. I think you shouldn't worry too much about that.
I agree. I mean, I try to be, well, I say that I've got some pretty offensive probably songs, but I try to be kind of careful. And then I think, well, that's the whole thing with being able to, we get to do this and kind of get away with it, sort of. So it's nice.
I took a class this last summer, and it was nothing I really wanted to take, but I had nothing else I could take, so I had to take it. And it actually ended up being such an eye-opening concept for me. It was just about getting back to not getting in your own way, and kind of how children play, and how as adults, and the longer we're on this earth, the less we play, and we have a lot of self-critical judgment. And I think it's a very liberating thing to have that perspective, and when you're writing, to get out of your own head, and analyze it at a later date. Thank your critical self and say, I know you're trying to protect me, but step aside. And it's a really freeing exercise. So
I completely agree, and I think the other thing that happens then, if you just allow yourself to play and follow the song might go in a completely new direction, and if you've kicked your inner critic out and just said, I'm just going to follow this song, that's when the song takes off. It's like a short story or a novel, once the characters take over, and if you can just relax into a song. I mean, I can see that you do that, Otto. I'm sure. I don't think you're censoring yourself very much, are you?
Not much. No. It was a really weird situation with the post EP, because it was like the box is written about my next door neighbor's father, and then she handed his obituary notice to me to write the song about him, and he was a champion boxer in the 1920s. So I thought, oh, what a like terrific song! It'll be like this epic tune, which it turned out to be. Like, it got loads of radio play here in the UK, and then after that, because she had a sister, so I live in an old post office. This is the old telegram room, and her sister used to work in the telegram room during World War II, and she had Alzheimer's, and she came to the post office here and told me what every room used to be. So thanks to her, I found out that this was the telegram room. But before I had a chance to play her sister, who worked here, the song about her father, she passed away from Alzheimer's. So then I wrote a song about her sister's life, to sort of like commemorate like her entire life. And I just felt like horrendously bad that I'd finished the song, and I was just busy with like day-to-day life of, arranging gigs and this, that, and the next thing, that I completely forgot to like sit these two people down and be like, I finished the song about your dad. So I think that's where this sort of like stepping on people's toes kind of thing came from. But yeah, I try not to censor myself at all.
But you commemorated him. I mean, the main thing is, you wrote the song, and it's sad that you didn't get to play it to the others, but you did write the song, and that's really important.
Yeah, and there's two songs now dedicated to that family. So there's Something She Never Knew, which is all on Spotify and iTunes, and so you can kind of click through and hear the progression of all of that situation on on a body of work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go into my next song. I think I've got like two more. I'm gonna do. Oh my god, this one's a bit of a belter. This is my latest single. But I flew to Nashville and with Dave did a debut album that'll be out like sometime next year. I'm not allowed to say anything yet, so, but there will be new music. But this is called Amelia, and it's a hell of a belter, and my microphone might like distort stuff, so I'm gonna get like a bit further away. But anyway, this is Amelia. I hope you enjoy.
Late night phone call, I'm in, she wasn't home. I know, she said, don't fall. There's something about her, the way that she whispers, that I had no chance at all. 'Cause she goes where the wind blows, leaving lipstick on my pillow. Amelia, why you gotta go and break my heart? It's serious. I was getting used to having you around. I need your love. Is there something I can do to change your mind, Amelia? Amelia, nothing ever had like you. Ooh. A daydream, a mystery, but she saw right through me, and it's always been a joker and the queen. Amelia, why you gotta go and break my heart? It's serious. I was getting used to having you around. I need your love. Is there something I can do to change your mind, Amelia? Amelia, nothing ever had change your mind, Amelia. Amelia, they never had like you.
Wow.
It's a hit.
That's a hit, all right. That really is. That's really awesome, Otto. That's amazing.
Thanks.
Great stuff. You really belt it too. That's some
Yeah.
good belting there,
That's
I'll
a
tell
loud
you.
one. I told you it's a belter. I warned you. I warned
No,
you.
that's great stuff, man. That needs to be out there on the radio, man. That is just
Oh, it was. It was. I mean, it had like it was my last single, so it got Radio 2 play here in the UK. Don't think it got Radio 1 play, but it had like a bunch of C-listing, Joe Wiley, Steve Wright, like
Wow.
loads of huge radio presenters loved it, and yeah, it was great. It was a great fun. But like obviously COVID, you know, I'm
Yes.
hoping that with the new
Yes.
releases, everything will be a bit larger, just because I won't be like locked into my room. So legally not allowed to leave.
Like I said last time, I'll tell my grandchildren when I'm an old man. I used to sound check that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, oh my god, I cannot wait. I mean, I just announced today that I'll be playing a festival with like James Bay, Anne Marie, and a bunch of other people next year. So there's already stuff that's like happening in the works, which is really cool. But I'm still without management. I'm like doing this all myself, which is like, you know, it can be quite like daunting when you've got to like write songs and like be an artist and then like manage yourself and do emails. It's like but I love it. I love it so much. Anyway,
You're amazing. You're amazing. And
Um,
look, and we have Jeff in the house. Jeff, how are you? How's it going?
I'm doing well. Just listening. Enjoyed the last part of Otto's last song. Doing well. Hanging in there. I appreciate you and Lauren co-hosting today. I have other. I am living contemporaneous with everything else and enjoying the show too. So thank you, Harry.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you for that, Otto. And I think you got one more for us, Otto,
I
right?
do. Yeah, I'll finish on my what did the guy call it last week? My magnum opus. That's what he called it, which I think is really sweet. So this is a song called "Incomparable You," and I'm gonna dedicate this song to Faye Fantaro, and she's the girl that I put the link in the description, and I think Lauren's been doing it while I've been
Great.
playing as well. She's a 19-year-old singer-songwriter, and she's got brain cancer, and
Wow.
for her to have treatment, it's in LA. And we've already raised £105,000 towards the 450,000. But yeah, this is dedicated to her, and this is about incomparable moments. I hope you
You
enjoy.
got it. And thank you for that. And the link is in the chat, folks. Thank you, Otto.
Thank you for having me.
From the nights that we spent, I can't keep you off of my mind. I wish that we never went and had to say goodbye. There might be other beds, other stories that I said, but none of them will ever break through to the thoughts that I keep before I fall asleep. The incomparable you. They talk about other faces, a million dreams, a million places, but that's not what I want to do, 'cause none of it comes close, and I guess they'll never know the You said that from the start. Back to reality. But I don't want us to part. And although I might laugh till I cry and stare at the clouds in the sky, I know for this to be true. I swear on the moon and the stars, on everything up above, that nothing compares to you. There's not a moment to spare, because nothing compares. No, nothing compares to the incomparable you.
Wow.
That's lovely.
Magnus Opus, yes. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was beautiful. So nice. So nice.
Yeah, I'll just leave it on. If you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching the live stream or anything like that, please, there'll be a link to the Just Giving page somewhere. Go have a donate. Saving someone's life. That's what you'll be doing. Anyway, thank you for having me. It's been an
Thank
absolute
you.
pleasure.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Ado. And Jeff, we have Abby up next.
Yay.
Her
Hi, Abby.
debut.
Debut at Jeff's Place. Welcome.
Oh, thanks.
So could you
No.
please could you introduce yourself? Oh, there's
Sure.
Harry. Harry, you take it away.
Oh, there I am. Well, I think you said it, Jeff. If you could welcome Abby, and I'm getting some reverb here. But if you could properly introduce yourself, this is Jeff's Place, and we're welcoming Abby for the first time. So I'm going to get out of her way and listen to some of Abby's music here. Lauren, could you get me out of the spotlight?
Oh, of course.
Oh, there we go. What would I do without Lauren? Thank you.
I-
Abby,
I-
welcome.
Thank you all. Thank you, Harry, so much. And it's really a pleasure to be here. I can't believe I discovered this so late in the game of pandemic world, but hey, better late than never. And I live in Seattle, Washington. So if you're ever on the West Coast, the upper left, you have a friend. I just, what I've heard so far is just, it's such a warm feeling, and great
is.
songwriters, really terrific songwriters. So really happy and humbled to be here. So I'll play a couple of my songs for you, and I hope you can hear it. I think I need some, as Harry and I discussed, I need some serious technology tutorials with the virtual world, but here you go. My first song is kind of a song about things when you're upset and you're in a spat or a confrontation, and it comes out of your mouth and you really don't feel good that it came out of your mouth. So the song is titled Better Left Unsaid. Long night's journey back today finds endless dreams that seem to fade, searching for the words I long to say. Translations lost, intentions tossed, the damage of the lines we crossed, wondering how it is you always seem to stay. Distant echoes screaming from our bed, drowning in waters that we tread. Words pouring and spinning through my head. Some things are better left unsaid. Misperceptions cloud the aim. Eye to eye melts into pain. Left behind regrets full of disdain. The countless rhymes, the constant climb, compared to all the senseless crimes of illness, death, and hate, leave feeling shame. Distant echoes screaming from our bed, drowning in waters that we tread. Words pouring in and spinning through my head. Some things are better left unsaid. Oh, don't you know? Oh, don't you care? No matter what it is we say, it's worthwhile to repair. Walk away, broke, bruised, and stung, promising to bite our tongues, resisting what we learned when we were young. The painted theme, what we deem, is never truly what it seems. The hope for peace and silent love, unsung. Distant echoes screaming from our bed, drowning in waters that we tread. Words pouring in and spinning through my head. Some things are better left unsaid. I guess some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left unsaid.
Yay. Yeah. All right.
Give it up. Yeah.
Give it up for Abby. Yes. Yes. That was really, that was a soothing song. That was really nice and pleasant.
Oh,
That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
sure.
What do you got next for us, Abby? That was amazing.
Thank
Oh.
you. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. The boss is yelling at me.
No,
Hold
no,
on a sec.
no. Sometimes like Terrence is unmuted, so maybe he had wanted to say, "On your friend JD is coming in."
Yay.
Cool.
Where's
I'm
JD?
gonna,
Oh,
I'm gonna
there's
switch,
JD.
Yeah, switch guitars. Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
switch guitars, so I hope it doesn't pop in everybody's ears.
Oh no, you did just good. Let's see if we can get where is he?
Oh, there's JD.
I was just wondering, Abby, you know, how where that song came from. Did it resolve anything in your mind and in your feelings? That, I mean, it's obviously a really heartfelt song. Was it good therapy for you?
Excellent therapy,
Yeah.
as most of my music tends to be.
Yeah.
I write to process a lot, and I think when you're young and you know it all, you think you know it all, and actually, it's an excellent segue into my next song.
Yeah.
um, kind of in that realm. It's a song. I have a different guitar because it has a different tuning, and it stresses me out to tune to it. So I pre-tuned the second guitar. But I really enjoy writing in alternate tunings when it happens. And this was actually the first time I ever did it. And the song is is about knowing yourself and figuring yourself out along the journey of this so-called beautiful life. So the song is called Knowing. I see the sun, but I can't feel its rays. Time it slips by, but I can't count the days. Digging up clues, not knowing what it was you said. You rubbed me the wrong way, I wrote you off. Making assumptions, my eye rolls and scoffs. No reasons of why, now years later, I'm scratching my head. The sun, it came out, and I feel its rays. Kind thoughts of you now, lighten my days. My room with a view shifted and made my heart swell. You don't know what you know until knowing is knowing yourself. I see the waves, but I can't feel the breeze. The shift of the wind has me on my knees. How could I have been so wrong to see you through such a dark lens? I spotted an owl camouflaged in a tree. I've been so blind, clear in front of me. I broke through to a side of myself I can't really defend. The sun, it came out, and I feel its rays. Kind thoughts of you now, lighten my days. My room with a view shifted and made my heart swell. You don't know what you know until knowing is knowing yourself. You can't see a person's deep black and blues until they open up or you've walked in their shoes. Thank you for showing my mind these new colors and hues. Now that I'm new, even though I am old, life's handed me wisdom, so I've been told. Now I'm wearing a new look I found that I kinda like. I found a new friend, maybe they were just lost, or my old point of view was finally tossed. The weight I shed now makes me think we're alright. The sun, it came out, and I feel its rays. Kind thoughts of you now, lighten my days. My room with a view shifted and made my heart swell. You don't know what you know until knowing is knowing yourself. You don't know what you know until knowing is knowing yourself.
Abby, that was beautiful. Just beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm going to open up JD's mic too, so if he wants to add his 2 cents, he can.
Oh, did you specifically have me muted and no one else?
No, you were all muted, love, but you're not co-hosted, so you couldn't do it yourself.
Oh no, that's I was just teasing. I
I
love
know.
that song, Abby. I've heard you play it before. It's so sweet and it feels really comforting. You know, like it's like a little snuggly blanket or something. I think it's the 6/8 time. You know, just that rocking feel to it that is nice, and then you have that tuning that sounds really, really smooth. And I just think it's a beautiful song. I really like it.
Well, thank you, JD. It's nice. JD's a fellow local. You all know JD, so I don't have to speak for JD.
They know me.
But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It is. It makes me feel good to sing that song because there's just so many times in life you don't even realize when you make a judgment about somebody and you have no idea why, and then I don't know, can be years later you're just like, why did that person bug me? And there's no specific reason. So it's about just breaking down your personal walls that you build around yourself. And I'm sure I'm as guilty as anybody with that. So anyhow, yeah, I'll move on. The next song I'm gonna sing is it's a kind of a song when you're in an impasse with somebody that you really love and you deeply care about, and the impasse is an impossible. I mean, nothing's impossible, but unless both sides of the party want to have a discussion, you can't. So this is from the perspective of the person that wants to have the conversation but can't. So it's called The Whole Truth. Looking back in history, secrets, hidden mysteries, seeking how to move beyond while trying to find some peace. Trust was broken, the truth was spoken by those held close to you. It's like the blind, so step outside the lines, you will see the whole truth. It was looking for you. Spinning wheels, pictures reveal, pouring out in loaded words. It will all come looking for you. The whole truth. Knowing you'll do what you want, live a life in some padded box, weaving through with a one-sided point of view. Happy dreams ripped out the seams, our two eyes not met, left with little choices and accept the hand you're dealt. The whole truth, it was looking for you. Spinning wheels, pictures reveal, pouring out in loaded words. It will all come looking for you. The whole truth. Shouldn't life be thicker than the water? See beyond those narrow sides, always trying to burn and fuel the fight. You'll free your mind when you realize you can die being right. The whole truth, it was looking for you. Spinning wheels, pictures reveal, pouring out with loaded words. Cracks in the foundation set, a losing battle that will never let in. The whole truth, it will come looking for you. It will come looking for you. The whole truth.
Thank you, Abby. That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's so good to have you on our show. I'm glad it finally worked that we all connected.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
good to have you.
Thank you. This is just just so enjoyable. So, yeah, truth, Annette. I agree. I'm a speaker of the truth. For those that don't, for those who know me well, what's the Dr. Seuss? You know, I speak for the trees.
Yes, the Lorax. Yeah.
The Lorax. And I think it's good. I think it's really good to be able to do that, and not give a crap about what others think about you, about how you believe. Um, okay, so with all that heaviness, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna end on a love note.
It sounds good.
um, and it's a song that kind of came out of a really hard time that we all faced during the pandemic. And there was this outdoor festival that I was going to be a part of, and this was in 2021. It was just still an awful time, and the fact that they were even doing an outdoor event was like a miracle. So I was all excited. It's the first time I had played, and was going to play in public in a year and a half, and and we hit 110 degrees in Seattle, and they shut it down before my time slot. So I just remember, like, I walked into the house, and I was like, I just looked up, and I was like, why? Like, I was asking the universe, like, just why? When you get fed, something negative, you're just like, you got to be kidding. However, the universe is a powerful place, and everything happens for reasons, and I believe that. And that's how this song came out, and it's called "I Ask the World Why." I ask the world why, and the day turned to night, stars fill the sky. So then I ask the world when, and the clock turned to stone, and time crawled again. Right there, I asked the world where, but it just kept on turning and turning, like it was too big to care. I guess I knew if I ever asked who, the questions would fade, lead me to you. Right then and there, I asked the world where, it just kept on turning and turning, like it was too big to care. For the world knew that the question was who, and it guided my eyes till I'd realize the only answer is you.
Okay.
That was really good. I love that.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh,
That was
Abby, it
my
was,
favorite.
see that?
It's my favorite.
Lots of
yours.
love.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Abby, and welcome to the Jeff's Place family. We look forward to seeing you again very soon. Hopefully, I guess I have the dates, but I don't have them on me.
No, yeah, thank you for having me. Seriously.
And your music is beautiful. It was so good to listen to you today. So thanks for being here. And I know that your fellow performers can't wait to have you back on the stage with them again soon. It will be very cool. So thank you, sweetie. Right now, without any further ado, I am going to bring up Robin Shane. Hi, Robin.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. And how are you? And thanks for being so flexible. Doug's computer died. He
Oh,
had,
yeah, no worries, no problem. Thank
you
you
know-
guys for having me back. It's good
oh,
to
we're so glad to have you. It's been forever, but it's good.
see new music. Yeah, that was enjoyable. Now I got to follow up all of that.
Yeah, you can do
About
it.
that.
You can do it. Well, this is the chance that you have to introduce yourself to everybody because some of our audience members might not remember you. So it's a
It's
good
been a while. Yeah.
chance to chat it up, and we're glad you're here.
Thank you. Well, my name is Robin Shane. I am here in Austin, Texas. I think I've been on the show, I don't know, 3-4 times now. This may be maybe number 3 or 4. I was playing a show at the Austin airport in June of this year with my full band. And I see these 2 faces, and there was Jeff and Harry, and my husband and I were like, I kind of feel like we know them. Anyway, that was a really cool experience. So anyway, good to see you guys again, even if it is now just, here online. But let's see, I guess I'll kick this off with a song I wrote sometime during COVID. We were cooped up in the house and not going out, even doing a whole lot, but I felt like, man, it sure would be nice. It was hot in the summer. Sure would be nice to be out on a boat drinking some beer. So I have a sponsorship with what we call the National Beer of Texas. It's called Lone Star Beer, and have had that sponsorship for a while. So I thought, oh, I better write a song to kind of represent them. And I don't know if you guys have heard the phrase. It's a big thing kind of at some of the home decor stores here in the States, where it live, laugh, love. And I thought, wouldn't that be better if it were live, laugh, Lone Star? So anyway, so that's kind of where it came from. So. Woke up this morning, good times on my mind, cut-offs, flip-flops, warm sunshine, got the radio up and the windows down, head to the lake to hang with my crowd. We got the boat gassed up, not a cloud in the sky, the cooler is full, it's time to unwind, let's get to living, get to laughing, grab a Lone Star, let's get to cracking it open, party's still rocking. We ain't gonna shut her down. Ready for another round. Let's get to living, get to laughing. Grab a Lone Star, let's get to cracking it open in the wide open. The wind in our hair, get nice and tan. Let's get to living, get to laughing. Grab a Lone Star and get to cracking it open in the wide open. The wind in our hair, get nice and tan. Throwing time overboard with beers in hand. Let's live, let's laugh, let's Lone Star. Yeah, let's live, let's laugh, let's Lone Star.
That was awesome. I
you.
love it.
That's the fun. We actually just played that at a full band show, my very last show. So it was super duper fun. So
It's a very happy tune, so it's
we
great.
got it recorded. We had it recorded out in Nashville. I don't think we haven't released it yet though, but it's ready to go. So
Oh, that is so
Might be a
exciting.
summertime release actually. So
You know, maybe it will brighten up the winter. You never know. It might be just
that's
what you
true.
need.
That's true. We
You
can do
never
that.
know.
But speaking of releases, I'm actually releasing. So tomorrow is Veterans Day, and
Yes.
I actually during COVID had the opportunity. I don't know if you guys have ever heard a song called "It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere," but I got a chance to write a song with the guy who wrote that. His name is Don Rollins, and another guy named Drew Fish. So when we did it all via Zoom, and we got together, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna write a song about the beach and margaritas. And we did not write a song about beach and margaritas. We ended up writing this military song, and we are releasing it tomorrow to honor our veterans. It's called "Coming Home." So I don't know that I've played this one for you guys on the show yet, so I don't think so. It's been 13 months since he's been gone. They packed him up and shipped him home. He wonders how he'll hold his wife with the same two hands that took a life. There's a baby girl who'll never see the kind of man he used to be. No bullet ever touched his skin. He's still wounded deep within. He may be back, but no one can understand just where he's at. He's seen bullets fly and good friends breathe their last. He may be back, but he's still gone. He's a million miles away from coming home. His buddies bet their lives on him through blood, smoke, thick and thin. And now he's with his family, and he fears there's less than what they need. The burdens that he had to bear, they followed him from over there. His sacrifices in the sand left him stranded in no man's land. He may be back, but no one can understand just where he's at. He's seen bullets fly and good friends breathe their last. He may be back, and he
That is awesome. It's a beautiful song, especially for this occasion. Man, oh man,
Thank you.
that's so great.
Sounds
Um,
really good recorded with the fiddle and all the things just really make it even more emotional when you're listening to it. I don't know. I'm super excited for people to hear the whole thing. So with it full
and
band,
when it releases on all the streaming platforms tomorrow.
tomorrow it should be maybe I've snuck up on there by today, but it should be out tomorrow on
That's
I'm sure
awesome.
all the places for sure. So well, I will let's see. I guess I will do yeah. Trying to read that. Oh yeah, the solo on that one is thank you. I was like, oh, the solo. I misread JD's typing, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm pretty proud of that one for sure. So I will sing one of my few love songs for you guys. I've got a wonderful husband hiding out here in the house. He's working from home on his computer, but sometimes you get lucky and you get a good one. And I did. Thank you, JD. Sorry, I just I understood that. I was a little slow on that. But yeah, I wrote this song for my husband Jack. It's called "Growing Old." I'll take a bullet for you. There's nothing I wouldn't do. You shake me and you make me weak in the knees, and I just can't get enough of you. You're everything I've wanted and so much more. Never thought I would find what I was looking for. Every day feels like brand new. I wanna take my time growing old with you. You stopped me in my tracks, no looking back. Heart's beating out of control. So put your hand in mine. Let's climb up on cloud nine and let the good times roll. You're everything I've wanted and so much more. Never thought I would find what I was looking for. Every day feels like brand new. I wanna take my time growing old with you. And every day we'll sing a brand new tune. You'll be my Johnny and I'll be your June. 'Cause you're everything I've wanted and so much more. I'm so glad I found what I was looking for. Every day feels like brand new. I wanna take my time. Boy, you're everything I've wanted and so much more. So glad I found what I was looking for. Every day feels like brand new. I wanna take my time growing old with you. Growing old with you.
Awesome. That is so beautiful. Jack must love that song.
I think he might keep me around for it.
I think so. And I agree with Terrence. You'll be my Johnny and I'll be your June is a great line in there.
Thank
It is
you.
just awesome.
Thanks so much. I appreciate that.
So good to have you back. And I can't believe the show's almost over, but what are you gonna this is your last song, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
How are you gonna end the song for the show for us today,
Well,
Robin?
I think I might play you guys my newest one.
All right, that would be great.
But I played it once before. We did a full band. Well, it was a 3-piece we did, and but yeah. So hopefully I can remember all the lyrics to this.
Oh.
Kind of the premise of where it all came from. So a good friend of mine has this little hole in the wall bar that he always hangs out at, and because it's like 2 doors down from his house. And we go sit in with him every once in a while, but it's his like home away from home. And so we were there one night and I said, man, this place is such a cool place to come because it's like, the drinks are cheap and they pour heavy. I was like, man, that'd make a good song. Cheap drinks and heavy pours. So that's really kind of where it came from. So this is for my buddy Adriel. And his home away from home called Mockingbird here in Austin. Headed down the street, Guadalupe in 27. This day's been hell, and now I see my heaven. Neon signs flashing, come on in again. Let the cutting loose begin. Cheap drinks and heavy pours keep me coming back for more. This is my home away from home. And sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Heavy pours, see my friends walk through the door. Guess I'll stay for a couple more cheap drinks and heavy pours. White claw and a shot of whiskey, vodka on the rocks. Billy Mary or Michelada, bartender set 'em up. Best pour in town, anyone would agree. Hey y'all, next round's on me. Cheap drinks and heavy pours, they keep me coming back for more. This is my home away from home. And sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Heavy pours, see my friends walk through the door. Guess I'll stay for a couple more cheap drinks and heavy pours. It's almost closing time. Drink up, my friends, but I'm sure tomorrow I'll see you again. Pours, they keep me coming back for more. This is my home away from home. And sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Cheap drinks and heavy pours, see my friends walk through the door. Guess I'll stay for a couple more cheap drinks and heavy pours. Cheap drinks and heavy pours.
Wow, amazing! I love that, Robin. That was great. And the Cheers reference, you got it.
Thank you.
That was a wonderful
I
extra.
forgot to reference that before I sang it, but yeah, that was kind of, the whole thought process was like, I used to watch Cheers when I was a kid, and I thought,
Sure.
oh, that's kind of like a cool way to throw a tribute to them, and maybe they won't sue me. I don't know. We'll see. We're checking in.
Hopefully,
realities of that.
if they don't notice, they don't notice. But if they do, it's a nice.
Yes, to me it would be like man, that's cool that she kind of threw that tribute our way, but who knows what they'll. But,
Hey, by the way, it was wonderful running into you by accident at the airport. That was crazy.
that was crazy. Jack and I was like, oh my gosh, I recognize this face, and it like took it took a
I
second.
mean, Harry and I were literally walking down toward our plane, and I heard this voice. Like, I know this voice. And we doubled back, and there you were on stage doing your set. Like, wow, this is crazy.
That is crazy for sure. Yeah, great to see you guys. But
Well, thanks so much for being part of this. And we have a bunch of artists here attending today, and it's just really nice to see you, to have you back. I hope
thank
to-
you all for listening, and thanks for having me again. I appreciate it.
Oh, we're very grateful to know you and to have you be part of our community and to just be present. Thank you so much for being part of our show. It's just fun, and we're working on doing a little something in Nashville in December. I'm heading down to Nashville on Monday to work out the details. So if your routes end up in Nashville in middle of December, let us know. We may be doing something live in a friend's studio. So
Yeah, send Jack and I, send us the information, or we'll keep an eye on your Instagram. And you never
Well-
know, I'm on call next month. So
Oh.
for those of you who don't know, I'm also a flight attendant. So I'll be on call next month. So if there's a Nashville layover, I'll go, oh, I'll go to Nashville tonight. So
all right. Well, as soon as we know what's happening, I will let you know. I have a friend of mine has a studio in Nashville, and so I've been meaning to go anyway, and so may turn this into a show in the middle of the month. We'll find that out. Lauren, thank you for co-hosting together with Harry, and really want to thank all the artists. Terrence, thank you for being present, and it was just really nice to see Abby. It was really nice to listen to everyone. And Terrence, how are you, by the way? How are things?
I'm very well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we should bring you in here.
Yeah, I'm very well. I missed you early on. There were a few songs that I thought you might like or you might hate. I was going to wait for your expression. I thought I might get a wow or a reverse wow.
I'll give you a wow now. I'm going to
Yeah,
watch this on the
man.
replay and catch up.
No, it's great to see you.
And Otto, it was wonderful to see you and to hear you. And Abby, thank you for joining. This is Jeff's place, but really it's everyone's place, and it's really nice. JD, nice to see you in the sidelines over there. I appreciate it. And John, shout out to John Lynch over there. It's nice to see you. It's just we're artist friendly. What can I say? And Otto, I wish you nothing but congratulations. And I do hope your fundraising efforts are totally successful. And thanks for supporting your friend. Abby, thank you for being here. I hope to see you again. You have a home. Robin, whenever you can, please drop by. You continue just to be awesome. And Terrence, yes, you are. I'll just call you Terrence the Wow, and I will come back and listen to that set. It's just wonderful. If you guys have any shows coming up that you'd like us to put out on our mailing list, feel free to email us. Happy to do shameless self-promotion for our friends. It's not so shameless. Happy to promote. Happy to, if you have any album releases, anything that we can do to help promote what you're doing, just ask. We're not mind readers necessarily, but we're happy here to support everything you do. And Harry's here. Hey, Harry, how are you? You want to?
I'm good, Jeff. I'm back. I had a little business to take care
Well,
of
it's
there.
okay. You're spotlighted too, so you're in the spotlight.
Oh, there I am. There
Howdy
I am.
now.
And we got John Lynch in the audience there. Hey, John, how are you? And Robin, I'm sorry I missed your set. I'm so sorry.
No worries. No
But
worries.
I'm spoiled. I got to see you live in Austin, which
That
was
was too cool.
was so amazing and cool, and just made we were smiling ear to ear for days after that.
This
So,
is true, and it's like wow. So, guys, thanks so much for being part of Jeff's Place. I appreciate the community. We have more shows coming up, and all of you, thank you, Harry. Thank you for co-hosting when you can, and Lauren, thank
Thank
you
you.
for keeping the sanity. Wish you all really good things, and peace and love to all. We'll see you again real soon. This is Jeff Pulver and friends saying thanks for being part of Jeff's Place today.
thank
Bye.
you. Bye, Terrence.
Thanks,
Bye,
Jeff.
everybody.
See you,
Bye,
Harry.
Otto.
Bye,
Bye,
Lauren.
Abby.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye, all.
Bye, guys.